everyone, this is Persephone, and today we have a very special video, Christmas special, about how I ruined my paypig's, his name is Steven, how I ruined his Christmas by rinsing him. I'm making this video for two reasons. First of all, because I get contacted by many new goddesses in the scene, and they don't know exactly how things work, so it's not useful to just talk about fetishes, but to also show what we do in action. And the second reason is because Steven wants me to do it since he really enjoys being rinsed and having his Christmas ruined. To the question of what I'm wearing an Angora sweater that he sent me because apart from all of the other fetishes that he also has Angora sweater fetish. And before you say stop trolling us, such fetish doesn't exist, let me tell you, it does exist. That's why I have many Angora sweaters right now and I'm going to be wearing them in upcoming videos. But what's rinsing? Why Christmas? How do you do it? How often? Is it good? And am I a bitch for doing it? All of those questions are going to be answered. Rinsings are different from the normal tributing in a sense that you take a lot of money from your sub or from your paypig all at once. And usually you bring him into a difficult situation financially and practically. Rinsings have to be consensual because, like I said multiple times in the past, Fiendom and BDSM are consensual between adults. So we do not blackmail people in order to get their money, we do not threaten them, we do not force them. They want to do it and they love doing it, okay? So in our specific case, Steven is the guy who is locked in chastity. Right now he's on his third month. It's going very well, I have to say, and I'm going to make a third month update soon, update video I mean. And he is in a situation where he's getting a disposable income of around 500 pounds and I'm generous and I got only 450. And now that he's rinsed, his Christmas are going to be very, very frugal. They're not going to be celebrations, overindulging in food, going out and stuff like that. Before you say that, how can you do this to a person and you're just exploiting people and you're a bad person and all of these brain Ebola emails that you're sending me? Let me ask you, why does a person that is never going to have a relationship or sex or any human, intimate connection in general, besides the master and slave one, why does he need all of that money and the celebration and all of that stuff? Because society told you that you're entitled just because you exist? Men who are beta, men who have micro penises, don't need sex, don't deserve relationships, and they should be grateful that they have a chance to serve a goddess or a princess, if that chance and when that chance is given to them. So since he already has a micro penis, I don't think he needs to delude himself by trying to going out on dates with women on Christmas and spending money to buy them gifts, only to leave them sexually unsatisfied and be rejected in the end when the truth comes out in the bedroom. So I'm doing everyone a favor here, and all of that money are going to be used for my pleasure and my spending into the many, many plans that I have. One of the things about my channel is that not only I'm going to show you how to make a lot of money, but I'm also going to show you how to invest them and how to use them long term. Otherwise, in Fiendom, if you are financially literate and you make a lot of money, you're going to be like those people who win the lottery and then they end up broke and bankrupt in the street in a year and you're asking how did this happen? So Steven has enough money for the basic necessities, and what he also has is the satisfaction that he serves me and that his life has meaning because he exists to tribute me. He's my paypig. And he's massively turned on by that, but because I have him locked in chastity, he can't even masturbate. But come on, how much you can masturbate with a micro penis? I don't want to get into the details here, but just know, okay? So if you are a new goddess and you have a sub or a paypig, it's good to set as a term and early on that you want rinsings in specific time periods and how much is the amount going to be, so that your paypig can financially prepare himself for what's coming up for him and save every month before the rinsing. If he can, he gets punished and he gets all of his privileges removed. Because serving me is a privilege, and the people who get to serve me, they have a connection with me and they have conversations with me and they get to enjoy my company way more than most people can imagine. Someone can enjoy interaction with another human being. And let me tell you something, because people say, come on, I don't answer to 99% of the messages that I receive in other social media, because after doing this for such a long time, I've become very good at reading people and I can tell who is a time waster and who is not. So Stephen is going to have a level of arousal and satisfaction that most beta men who are in denial are never going to experience. And you can keep telling yourself that 3 inches are enough and you're a good guy and one day you're going to be accepted, and keep getting scammed by women, okay? When it comes to rinsing, now practical advice, I don't advise people going to the extremes. Don't make someone live in his car, don't make someone eat rice for a month. Make them be frugal, in a sense of they are uncomfortable, they are going the extra mile to sacrifice, but they're not actually going to be hospitalized for malnutrition or being homeless or something that is going to get him in trouble. And I don't know, there's not like much of a fun or game into torturing, how to say this, people who have zero self-control. I like to have people who have a minimum of self-control and actually pressure them to have more and more self-control and serve me better and better. But there are some people who are lost cases. Yeah, in the past there have been a guy who has been living in his car and I felt zero pity because I warned him and he didn't listen. And if you pity Stephen right now, you're the only ones pitying him, because I'm not pitying him at all. He chose this and he can't complain now. So let's sum it up. What you have to do: you have your paypig. If he is the type that enjoys rinsing, he gets informed beforehand, I mean months beforehand, about how much money you are going to take on the rinse. If he is financially responsible or not completely illiterate, he makes a plan on how he's going to save every month, and in the agreed date, you rinse all that money at once. And if you ask me, what about the tributes that I normally get? Those tributes continue. You still get them that month. If someone fails, they are punished. If someone fails repeatedly, they are dismissed. You don't have any space for time wasters. And I think you're going to have very, very fun Christmas, spending all of that money. And they're going to have their fun too, but it's going to be mostly intellectual fun, because if you did your job well, they're going to be locked in chastity, so masturbation is going to be out of the question. That's all for now, and I'm going to keep you updated on this case. I'm very excited about this project, the chastity project, in January, where it's going to be officially the 3rd month, and I'm telling you how it went. Thank you for watching!